SoundMeFreely.
Bip! I'd love nothing more. See you around, friend. I'll take care of anything that's too hot to handle. Thank heavens you're here. Bleep! Well, don't just stand there. Go get help! What do you bleep mean, what's wrong? Don't you bleep see that? Don't you bleep see that? Sorry, I just can't think with all this bleep smoke everywhere. It's just, what? Oh, yes, of course. Bleep, I knew that. I was just, testing you. All that smoke! It's everywhere! And where there's smoke, there's bleep fire! Oh, is that what that is? Whoops. Guess I might be a little jumpy today. Bleep! Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me just... Bleep! Bleep! Why? Eve! Got it. Alrighty then. Arma alarm at your service. Eve! What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma alarm at your service. You too. So, what brings you around here? Oh yeah, that's part of my job. Noise complaints? But I've just been doing my job. How dare they complain about being kept safe? The nerve. I didn't hurt your ears, did I? Sorry, it's part of my job. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire. Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think, if you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging flames. I've got to stay vigilant at all times. Bip! What was what? No idea what you're talking about. With all due respect, I don't know you well enough to get grilled by you. Bip! What? Oh, are you, flirting with me? Sorry, I'm not really looking to date anyone right now. Bip! I have to stay focused. Huh? Oh, sure. Comes with the territory. I can't waste time on my appearance or worry about getting enough rest like some folks. My job is too important for that kind of thing. That's right. Bip! I'm glad you understand. What are you talking about? I'm a picture of health. Look at these guns. Look at these legs. I train at least 4 hours every day so I can stay ready for anything. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing great. Spending time sleeping in and just loafing around is for weaklings. I'm not, bip, a victim. And I'm never gonna be one. I could carry you straight out of a blazing fire. With any luck, you'd only have some partial thickness burns. And maybe a bit of lung damage from smoke inhalation. Not cool. Hot. Literally. Anyhow, I'm really busy right now trying to make sure we don't all die. Bip! Maybe it would be best if you came back another time, alright? Some people don't get how hard it is to have a job like mine. You have to be constantly on the lookout for the slightest sign that something could be wrong. Bip! If I let my guard down, even for a second, this whole place could be turned to ash. I've seen it happen. I appreciate that. It's a tough job, but I feel like it was what I was born to do. Anyhow, I ought to get back to it. Bip! Come on back soon and maybe we can do something together. I don't want to talk about it. Really, Bip, I just don't feel that comfortable with you yet. Bip, bip. Please don't push me. I don't feel ready yet. It's okay. But I think I need to be alone for a bit. You'd be sensitive too if you knew what I was talking about. But now I don't feel like talking about anything. At least not with you. Goodbye. All right, I'll try. Bip! When I was really young, I was in my first position by the front window. Bip! I was just enjoying myself, relaxing, when all of a sudden I... Bip, bip, bip! Bleep, 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 bleep! Alarm! Alarm! I have to go! Yeah, I get that. It was really hard to see. Bip! I might feel more comfortable talking about it later, after I get to know you better, okay? That means a lot to me. If you come back in a bit, I might be ready to talk about it then. Bleep! Fire! Fire! Bleep! We need to go get help. Bleep! Bleep! It was? Oh, that explains why there was just a tiny amount of smoke. And it went out half an hour ago. Bleep! You did? Guess that explains why there was just a tiny amount of smoke. And it went out a half an hour ago. Bleep! Yes, I'll just... Bleep! Eep! That should do it. Eep! That should do it. So, beep. What brings you to my neck of the woods? Oh, sure. I really appreciate you giving me some space last time. I think I'm ready to talk about it now. What? Beep! There's no noise. You mean my alarm? That was a simple accident. How dare you? What on earth is he talking about? My battery. My battery is just fine. Beep. Psh, I'm 100% ready for anything. Beep. Wait a minute. Do you smell that? It smells like fire! Bleep! We need to get everyone out of here! Bleep! I'm sorry. You're right. That was, on further inspection, an overreaction. Are you sure? How can you be totally sure? Beep! Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just hurt you? About what? Everything's great. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's great. I think it all comes down to something that happened in my childhood. No, you know what? I don't feel right talking to you about this. Beep. I need to be alone. But... Wow. Okay. If that's how you really feel, I guess this is goodbye. What sound? I don't hear a sound. Beep. I feel great. A break? I don't take breaks. I can't take breaks. If I take a break, everyone will die. You saying I need to take time off? Just to recharge? I don't take breaks. You don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a very important job to do. I can't take this right now. I have to go. I can't do this. Not right now. I need to leave. Where's all what coming from? Beep! I don't know what you're talking about. I can't do this. Not right now. I need to leave. It is? No. No, it's not. That can't be true. I need to go. Really? Well, okay. I'll tell you what happened. When I was young, I was placed on the wall near the front of the window. It was a wonderful place. I could watch the outside world with all its color, bustle, and excitement. I could see the neighbors' houses. It was all so beautiful and so innocent. But then, one morning, I saw smoke rising from one of the neighbors' windows across the street. I thought it was just a piece of burnt toast or something, because they were always doing that. And so I said nothing. No, it was a fire. It was horrible. By the time the fire trucks got there, it was already too late. Everything burned. The paint peeled and charred, the glass shattered, the whole house, and every single thing in it, all destroyed. I never forgot that day. Never. It's what made me want to be the best protector I can be. It gave me the passion I needed to endure all the hours of training. It's also why I never let my guard down. No. I will never let that happen here. Yes. Now you understand. Really? But all I did was see it happen. It wasn't that bad. Other people have suffered far worse. I guess I shouldn't do that. But what should I do? I didn't know that. What should I do? Okay, I can do that. But what about my job? You would do that for me? You mean you think of me as special? Maybe when I'm better, I can follow up on that feeling. Thank you. Seriously. That means the world to me. I'm going to get started on my healing journey right now. Beep! Yeah. I guess I've been beeping for a while now. Sorry about that. I was so focused on keeping a lookout that I didn't even notice. Bleep! Eep! What? Bleep! Emergency! I've got to save us! We're not safe! Bleep! What? Bleep! Emergency! I've got to save us! We're not safe! Bleep! We're not safe! Bleep! Beep, 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 beep. Zap! Whoa. Hello? That was weird. Why? Was something wrong? Well, no matter. I feel great. Super refreshed. Guess I did. But now I feel right as rain. Whoops. Can't just be sleeping on the job, can I? I'm gonna get back to work. Come around any time if you want to hang out. Hey, I'm glad you came back. I was hoping I'd get another chance to talk to you. No, the opposite. After I left last time, I really thought about what you said. You telling me that my stress was negatively impacting my work? That really got through to me. I could tell, and it was what I needed to hear. In fact, it made me realize that I needed to focus more on making sure I'm okay before I can start trying to help others. So I took some much-needed R&R and even healed some old wounds. Absolutely. I set 3 new PRs in my training, and on top of all that, I realized that my battery was in dire need of a recharge. Awesome. I set 3 new PRs in my training, and on top of all that, I realized that my battery was in dire need of a recharge. Oops. Well, now I'm operating at 100% again. And feeling like $1,000,000 besides. Thanks to you, I can actually keep this place safe. That's right, Dorian. Sorry for all that. So, now that I've got my energy back, would you maybe want to do something with me? So even after I've been so annoying, you'd still consider dating me? You don't know how happy that makes me. So even after I've been so annoying, you still want to hang out with me? That makes me so happy. So, what should we do? We could... Wait a minute. You! Hi! I'm so happy to see you. I'll tell you what, I am. I feel like a huge weight has been taken off of me. I owe it all to you. You helped me release the burden I'd been carrying for so long. You have no idea. I'm not sure if you noticed, but my batteries are totally full now. Even more than ever. And my batteries are full. No more unnecessary beeping. Not to mention, releasing all that tension and anxiety has given me so much more energy to focus on my job. I've set some new records in my training, and the relaxation has me far more perceptive. Thank you so... Wait a minute. Do you smell that? Bleep, bleep, bleep! There's a fire! Are you sure? But I really think... Okay, I'll turn it off. What? But I don't know what to do. What have I done? I should have trusted myself. I can't believe it. I failed the whole house. I'll never trust myself again. Or you. No. Please, just go. It's in the bathroom. Bleep! Alert the house! Bleep! Hang on. We need more info before we act. I know exactly what to do. Dorian! Go tell Eddie to flip his breaker so we can be sure there's no danger from electricity. Tyrell, I want you to soak it up and, if you feel up to it, jump on the fire. Barry, you just keep doing what you're doing. Let's hope this works. Woohoo! Sure, why not? Yeah, we did. You know what? I owe it all to you. I don't even want to imagine how that would have gone if I'd still been low on charge. I'd love that. I feel like I barely got to know you. I'd like to change that. You know what would be fun? We could practice blasting fires out with the extinguisher! Or we could make some disaster kits so we're safe when something serious comes along. Seems to me like all you need is a little mouth-to-mouth. Usually when we train like this, one of us plays the patient in distress and one plays the paramedic. Which would you like to be? Then let me take over. Sounds like I need helping. Oh, I can't tell you how badly I've wanted that. But I never knew how much I needed it until you helped me find my balance. Now I need a bit of a break. Not from you, but just from all this... action. Just a break from all the action. I think it's time for me to just chill out for a while. Come see me again soon, okay? Hey there! How's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Love to hear it. Me? Oh, I've just been chilling here, relaxing, doing a whole lot of nothing. Been nice to back off from working and stressing so much. Me too. Sure does, and sure is. Wanna help me finish this tub of ice cream? Yeah. Well, tubs, actually. I've been through about 3 today. It's either that or... Oh, nothing. Yeah, that. A while? I kinda lost track of time. Anyway, I've been great. I've realized that I don't need any stress in my life. And to avoid it, I've committed myself to a new pastime. Hardcore lounging. Kawa put me onto it. Will do. And now, back to the most important question of the day. Vanilla or chocolate? Or... Huh? You mean I need to get back to work? I guess you're right. I mean, someone is probably counting on me somewhere. I'll get back to business in a bit. Just gonna hang here a few moments longer. Oh, hey you. You'll be pleased to know I'm not on the ice cream train anymore. Not sure what I was thinking, overindulging like that. But thanks to your influence, mostly, I've put the tubs away. Thanks. I know. Let's go, Arma. You got that right. Did I say that? Probably just a slip of the tongue. Could you do me a favor and bring me that box over there? Thanks. Cigarettes. So tasty. Fine, I'll get it myself. Time for a smoke break. Oh, these little guys? They're all right. Just friends. One of the previous owners left them hidden in a little secret spot behind the wall. What about it? Just a nice way to relieve the tension. And the boredom. One of the previous owners left them hidden in a little secret spot behind the wall. Sometimes types will surprise you. I didn't think I'd be the type either, but then I met these little fellas. This is Siggy, and these are the Smokes. Oh, don't worry, they're harmless. Anyway, they were kind enough to give me some good advice. Stay away from the ice cream, they said. Thank you. I know. Easy, guys. It's cool, all right? Guess I've always been cool, just never knew it. Anyway, I'm just gonna hang for a bit with my new pals. You're welcome to join us. Or come back in a bit. We're going out for a... Okay. Bye. What? Why? Sure they are. They've been hanging out with me while you've been off doing... whatever you do. Beep! Oh, shut up, silly beeper. Kill me? Never. They're just keeping me company. They've been here while you've been away. Beep! Oh, shut up, silly beeper. Whatever are you talking about? We're just hanging out. Oh, so you're gonna tell me how to live my life now? Do I? Do I really? Wait, are you serious? But you said you guys were harmless. But you just fucking did! What am I even doing? Get out of here, you little bastards! Out! Now! You sure are. Dazzling. And wait a minute. Didn't I read somewhere that cigarettes mess up your teeth? I did read that. You do mess up teeth! And a bunch of other stuff, too. Get out of here! For who? There aren't even any other alarms in the house. Jeez, what the hell was I thinking? I definitely listened to some bad advice there. Thank goodness you came around. Think I need a minute to process this, though. Come back and see me soon, okay? You know what? I'm gonna just keep hanging out with my new friends. And there ain't a damn thing you can say to convince me otherwise. Come on back later, okay? And when you do, bring your open mind with you. Oh, hey there. Thanks for helping me get away from those cigarettes. No idea what I was thinking. They were bad news. They were whispering some pretty strange stuff in my ear. I needed a nudge. It was time to hit the panic button. I gave them to Cam. He said he knew just what to do with them. I think I was just, I don't know, bored. It can be tough being an emergency worker when there aren't any emergencies. It's easy to get hooked on the thrill, and to feel empty when nothing's happening. But since putting down the smokes, I started thinking, what about prevention? Thanks. I know, it's such a rich vein. On that note, I had this idea. So that we don't run into any more fires like that last one, why don't we investigate the source? I guess that's true. But I really think we should scratch below the surface. Right? I wonder if he was working alone. Do you know anyone who would be helpful in an investigation? Darn. Well, if you think of someone, come on back. Great idea. Hey, did you meet anyone to help with the investigation yet? Great idea. Oh, that's rough. Maybe some candy might help there. Wow. Hi, Maggie. All good. It can wait. Too hot. Who are the culprits? I suppose now would be a good time to talk safety. Putting water and electricity together is usually a bad idea. Well, look. Just don't do it again. Thanks for helping me get to the bottom of that. I think the house will be much safer now. Glad we're on the same team. Me too. Maybe we could be even more than that. I understand. A real one? Beep, beep, beep. Oh, wait. You meant... Whoops. That's a fire I'm in no hurry to put out. Come here. Whoops. That's a fire I'm in no hurry to put out. Come here. Are you blowing smoke in my direction? 'Cause I feel a fire starting. And it's not one I'm in a hurry to put out. Hey, hi, hello. Thank God it's you. We've been bored stiff. Sure we have. We've been doing a whole lot of smoking. Beep. Shut up. Shut up anyway. Ugh. I do. But now I'm starting to get all crusty and dusty and I almost feel like I'm losing my frickin' mind. Is it? Then you'll love the sound of this. Beep! I don't know. Nothing. Oops. Ugh, I wish. I dealt with that already. You were there. I'm just so frickin' bored. I want something to happen. I figured if I went ahead and screamed, it might prompt some action. Beep! Fine. Oh, sure. I know all about eardrum damage. Okay, first step is we'll get a little gauze on that. Oh, sorry. You had me excited for a minute there. All right. Just trying to help. But come on. There's gotta be something interesting going on. Something to stimulate the old nervous system. Why is it always so boring around here now? What's that, Siggy? No. Unless we could make something interesting happen. Are you sure? Do you? We could start a fire of our very own. Have I? If we got something flammable and found somewhere to start a fire, we could create some real action. Just think about it. It'd be so much fun. There would be chaos. There would be mayhem. We could both leap into action and save the day. What do you say? Are you in? Then I guess your only option is to try and stop me. Good luck. Yes! Okay, come back to me when you found something we can burn. Well. Look who's back. Took you long enough. Did you find something we can frickin' torch? Then I guess that makes us foes. Just try and stop me. Oh yeah? Well, guess what? I've got a little surprise for you. Smell that? Smells like victory. Burn, baby, burn! Ooh, yay! Okay, what are we burning? No more work! Do you smell what the Arma is cooking? Let's go! What are you, some kind of coward? We're burning this motherfucker down! Unless you've changed your mind. In which case, we may become enemies. And yet there's no turning back. Got a surprise for you. Smell that? To me, it smells like victory! Beep! Glorious beep! Burn, motherfucker, burn! Red alert, everyone! Why should I? Fire. So pretty. My job? What's a Oh, right. That's what started this whole thing. Okay, let's get this sorted. And that's my problem. Why? That's cute, but not as cute as this fire. You in what army? I am the Fire Master. I decide who lives and who dies. Power overwhelming. That's the spirit. Or what? You don't have the guts. Okay, I'll back down. Jeez. I guess I'll help you put it out. Called your bluff! Ah! No! You wouldn't dare! Okay, fine. I'll help put this out. Called your bluff! Ah! Ah! Time to spring into action. Right. River, we need you! River, can you handle that fire? Fantina, can you blow some of the smoke out the window? It was awesome! I'd do it all over again. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I feel so fulfilled. I can't wait to do it again. Because you're a wussy? I know. I feel so alive. Hey, wait a minute. Where are the smokes? Huh. I could see that, actually. They did? That tracks, actually. Heck no! I'd do it again in a heartbeat! No, but they were so... to be honest, I can see that happening. I respect it, but I'm glad they're gone. Alas, the beautiful always die young. You know, now that I don't have those cigarettes whispering in my ear... Yeah, I do. Huh? No! I actually feel like myself again. As a matter of fact, I feel like I should really get back to work. This has been a pretty crazy couple days. Yeah. How the heck did we end up here? Mine too. Anyway, I just want to thank you for sticking with me through all that. I know I can be a handful sometimes, but at least you know I'm not boring. Although, I think I'll try to be a bit more boring after this. Jeez, obviously. Now that I'm off the smoke, I can't even imagine what I was thinking. Leave them be, I know. Well, I'm gonna go take a break. A real break, not a smoke break. And come see me again soon, okay? Maybe we can do something. Something normal. That would be amazing. I think we make a great pair. Now that sounds like fun. I might bring a bit of my wild side back for that, if you don't mind. Or in front of, or on top of, or under. I'm fine with that too. Come see me again soon. I would love that. As friends, or... That sounds perfect. Come see me again soon. Come see me again soon. Zip! I'm alive! What'd I miss? Oh, okay, sounds good. I'll just get back to work doing my norm... Wait a minute? Why's the wall all black? Huh. I don't see the appeal, but okay. Anyhow, I better get back to work. See you around, pal. I guess I do look pretty vigorous. Does that mean you're into me? Well. We just might have to go start a fire of our own. A totally non-literal one, of course. Well, I'll just go back to my business. Come and see me anytime, pal. Sheesh. Okay, I get the point. Well, I'll just go back to my business. Come and see me anytime, pal. You did what? You mean you did this? You know what? I was enjoying sleep mode. A whole lot more than I'm enjoying being employed in a house where I'm not wanted. So long, sucker! Hey, always great to see you around. You bet. If you're down to help me study for my recertification, we can hang out after. Well, hello, my hero. Do you want to go out on a date? It's always so good to spend time with you. Hang on. Do you feel that? Is there a fire nearby, or is it just how hot you are? There's nothing I'd enjoy more. Holy smokes! Do you have the proper certifications? Message received. You're back. Are you ready? You know where to find me. Hanging out on the Wallace. Oh my goodness! So this is what the ground feels like. It feels so good to finally be able to move around. Now I can really respond to an emergency. Instead of, just beeping a lot. Aww. No, you didn't. Doesn't have quite the same ring to it. I've spent so much time stuck up here on the wall. I feel like I need to get out there and move my legs. Ooh, is there a good hiking trail around here? Nah, I'm thinking one in the 1,000+ mile range. There's some stuff I need to work out. I feel like my character arc was big. Oh, I know those eyes. Is the fire in your pants? We'll extinguish that together. Let's go find a hose. Just shy of hot. My duty is your protection. Fighting fire with fire, huh? Stop, drop, and roll! Phew. Okay, hero. My job is done. No worries. Firewatch Deputy Arma, reporting in. All clear.
Okay, back to it.
Beep, beep, beep. Rejection detected. Guess where there's smoke, there's not always fire.
Did someone call? Rushing in, Dorian! On it, literally! Did someone call? Rushing in, Arma! On it, literally! No chance of it starting again. I soaked it like a succulent on watering day. Pizza fish! Whoa there, my content aware has given me a tickle. Arma has gone through some trauma and might even have more in store for her. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with trauma, suicide, and other violent acts. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that, or you want to skip it? No worries. Arma, come here a second. What say you and our human here be friends? On with the show. Whoa, you really just did that. Whoa, is she? Starting with a smoke alarm. Hopefully that means we will be safe at least. Okay, Arma, let's see if you can save the day.
And we can be your friends too if you want. We just want to love you. But not just one of us. Grab a smoky treat instead. Sweet, sweet relaxation. And if she wants to spend time with us, that's none of your business, is it? One of us! One of us! Yeah! Somebody means business! Oh, no! Oh, man! You're no fun! Now get out of here. Live fast, die young!
We're always here for you. Always here when you need a bit of stimulation. And treat you right. Yeah, why not a few? No calories, just a breath of fresh air. Let's go. Run! Oh, run! Come on, guys, let's go. Let us be consumed in a blaze of glory!
Fire! Fire! It's the outlet next to Sinclair! Let's go! Shelly got Sinclair to give us some water, and I sopped it up. And, well, it's over. I mean, can't just let the place burn down. We'll be on our way. See you, Arma. It's the outlet next to Sinclair! Anything for the house, Arma. So are you, Dorian. Well, I'm gonna go dry off Wallace.
You'll have to forgive him. He's been a bit overworked as of late. Don't be so hard on yourself. Mistakes happen. Rest assured, Livewire, I'll keep a closer eye on things from now on. Trust me. Cross my circuit. I'd hate to cause any more trouble for the poor thing.
Ah! Ah! My butt! What do we do? You saved my butt. Okay, bye! Wall! 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 At times like these, all I can do is wail. To lose one of our own is a deep tragedy. For was she ever truly alive in the first place? A mystery for scholars greater than I to solve.
How would you like your relationship with Arma to resolve? Arma's love blazes inside her. It's a 5-alarm fire of affection. Arma's friendship blazes inside her. It's a 5-alarm fire of affection. The blazing conflagration inside Arma burns her up. You are now enemies.
Yeah, it's love. Aw, friends forever. Enjoy your hate ship. See ya out there on the next one. Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature. Okay, no problem. It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns. No problem. Carry on. If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pinkies. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya. On it. Content Aware mode. Activate! These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more. If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on. On it! Content Aware mode. Activate!
We have Amir and his amazing shard-throwing act.
Sinclair spilled water on it and now the wall is on fire! I'll do some research on East Asian Sithers. Ah! It's almost got me!
Yeah, we're Arma's friends. Aw, don't be like that. We really are, aren't we?
Yes!
Yes, do that. Yeah, stay away from that nasty stuff. Fresh air and relaxation. Yeah, she can make her own decisions. Woohoo! Smoke! Nice! Yeah, why? What's wrong with us? Yeah, we've been keeping Arma real good company. Yeah, you don't need that, Arma. Nothing wrong with that. You tell him, Arma.
We better go, you guys!
We would never lie to you. What? Mess up your what now? Pfft, we'd never do that. Yeah! Jealous much? Yeah! Hey, you! That wasn't me. It's okay, Arma. Say it. That's right. Nothing. Oh, she's sure all right. This is so fun. Are we enemies now? And you wouldn't want that, would you? Fire! 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 flames, death, destruction! Into the flames we go!
Hello, Arma. Sorry to say, love, but it's true. Don't shoot the messenger. There's a noise. No, love. They mean your battery. It's low. Right then, I'm not looking for a fight. Best of luck sorting it out, you two. And avoid all those noise complaints. No problem, love. Glad you're feeling tip-top again.
There's a fire in the bathroom. Quick, we need help. Tyrell, follow me. We can take care of this.
Well, Shelley stepped in and handled it. He jumped right on the fire. Any time.
You were right, Arma. Yes? Let's go.
Way to go, Tyrell. You were awesome. Crisis averted. I'll flip the breaker back on and have Tony take a look at that socket. Wonder what got into Sinclair.
Housemate, we got a problem. Well, if you won't do it, we will. Come on, Wallace. Well, if you won't do it, we will. Come on, Wallace.
Nice move, mate. He approves. Nah, she'll be fine. She's just in sleep mode.
Looks like we're gonna have to do this by ourselves. Right. River, we need you. River, can you handle that fire? Fantina, can you blow some of this smoke out the window?
Thanks to River. Are you daft? We almost died. You got some idea of a good time. Thanks to River. Right. Now that the emergency is over, why doesn't everyone report in? Who should we hear from? Who else should we hear from? I'm fine. Although I have some grave misgivings about how it all began. Well, she's in the crawl space. Let's check on her. Can't believe her battery's really out. Let's at least let Wallace say goodbye. He was always fond of her. Even if it works, I don't think she'll ever trust you again. Can't believe that worked. I'll leave you two to catch up. Did she really just pull out her own battery? Can't say I saw that coming. Sad, but that might be best. I guess all that's left is for you to say goodbye.
Fuck, sorry. I should have caught this sooner. You splashed some water this way earlier. I meant to clean it up. I got careless. I'm sorry. We'll take care of it.
On it! The house is on fire! Where's Arma? Need I remind you that the house is on fire? Again! Need I remind you that the house is on fire? Again! And I'll take care of any injuries! And I'll take care of any injuries! Nothing serious, thank goodness. Only some cosmetic damage to Wallace. He'll be fine.
Even though we aren't the best of friends, I can't pass up a good mystery. Hello, Arma. We in the protection industry have to look out for each other, even if the human might not look out for us. So, well, hello there, fellow sleuths. I'm always up for a case. How can I help? Of course. Let me see. I'll help you round up suspects. According to my brief perusal of the available evidence, the fire was started by a diabolical dalliance. Well, dear friends, the first suspect you already know. It was Sinclair, the Mad Sink, whom we will leave aside for the time being, as he is the subject of an ongoing investigation, as he could use a little time to rest after all he's been through, as he is clearly insane. The fire was started with the help of none other than... I believe that is another case closed. My work here is done. Like a bad romance novel. Lovely to see you as always.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you. Ah, blessed silence. You can finally hear yourself think again. Arma goes through a series of poses one might expect to see on a bodybuilder rather than a firefighter, showing off some pretty impressive muscle. Arma pauses, as though she's struggling with a memory. Arma's silence gives way to all-out panic. Arma holds her arm up to stop any further conversation, her eyes narrowing. She sniffs a few times. Arma's eyes widen, and your eardrums twinge in anticipation. Arma is quiet for a few moments, gathering herself. She doesn't quite look at you as she speaks. You snake your arm around Arma's back, your fingers finding the battery hatch and popping it open with a speed that surprises even you. You yank the battery out, clutching it tightly in your fist as you pull away from her. Arma falls silent, her eyes glassy and dull. Arma jerks to life, full of energy and vigor. It's as if she never left. Arma winds a wisp of smoke around one finger nervously, like one might with a strand of actual hair. Dorian bursts into the room, all urgency. Everyone exits at once, leaving you and Arma alone. Arma looks absolutely distraught. Dorian and Tyrell return, far calmer than when they left. Alone once more, the silence between you and Arma is now almost unbearable. Neither of you speaks, for a long time. Dorian bursts into the room, all urgency. Amidst the chaos of the fire, Arma stands firm, shouting out orders and ensuring everyone in the area is safe. It all happens so quickly, but when the smoke clears, your home and objects are all relatively unharmed. You do your best to play the part of the patient in distress, but once Arma's lips find yours, all pretense of training fades away. There is only you, her, and the budding connection growing between the two of you. Arma plays a disturbingly convincing patient in distress, but once your lips find hers, all pretense of training fades away. There's only you, her, and the budding connection growing between the two of you. Arma gestures lazily to a spot not far from her. Arma opens the box and pulls out a cigarette, holding it expertly between two fingers. She looks as if she's held a cigarette many, many times before. She gestures carelessly with the cigarette. The room is filled with the smell of tobacco and cigarette smoke. Arma's friends crowd around you in a scene straight out of the nightmares of your high school counselor. A chill breeze announces Maggie's arrival before she even speaks. Seems she's still not forgiven you. Maggie pops in at the merest suggestion of a case. You never officially summoned her, but it seems she just can't help herself. Arma pulls you into a kiss so hot it makes you reconsider sounding the alarm. You're quite certain you're about to burst into flames. Arma pulls you into a kiss so hot it makes you reconsider sounding the alarm. You're quite certain you're about to burst into flames. The scent of cigarette smoke fills the room, accompanied by a sinister, cigarette-shaped shadow. Siggy hovers close to Arma, the two of them sharing a conversation you can't quite make out. There's a demonic glint in Arma's eyes. You don't recognize her in this moment. A scent alarmingly reminiscent of a campfire hits your nose. You might have assumed your neighbors are having a barbecue, but now... A scent alarmingly reminiscent of a campfire hits your nose. You might have assumed your neighbors are having a barbecue, but now... Dorian and Wallace act as a team, with Wallace holding Arma in place while Dorian snatches the battery from somewhere in her back. Arma's cries grow quieter, the light in her eyes dimming as the last of her power is exhausted. She falls silent, her eyes glassy and dull. You snake your arm around Arma's back, your fingers finding the battery hatch and popping it open with a speed that surprises even you. You yank the battery out, clutching it tightly in your fist as you pull away from her. Arma's cries grow quieter, the light in her eyes dimming as the last of her power is exhausted. She falls silent, her eyes glassy and dull. Dorian and Wallace shove Arma down into the crawlspace, her cry echoing through the enclosed space beneath the floorboards. You give Arma a firm shove, sending her toppling into the crawlspace. Her cry echoes through the enclosed space beneath the floorboards. You snake your arm around Arma's back, your fingers finding the battery hatch and popping it open with a speed that surprises even you. You yank the battery out, clutching it tightly in your fist as you pull away from her. Despite it all, it's difficult to see Arma like this. She's so still and quiet. Arma jerks to life, full of energy and vigor. It's as if she never left. Arma reaches her arm over her shoulder, her hand fiddling with something between her shoulder blades. After a few moments, her eyes grow glassy once more, and she slumps forward, quiet and cold. Together, you set up a controlled environment and practice safely putting out fires by blasting them with your extinguisher. It's surprisingly fun, and you spend a lot of time laughing. Feeling the pressure from the hose in your hands is exhilarating, and by the end of your time together, you feel empowered, knowing you're prepared for an emergency. Together, you pack up items to use in case of an emergency. It's surprisingly fun, and you spend a lot of time laughing. Instead of feeling vaguely anxious about the next disaster, you begin actually planning what to do. By the end of your time together, you feel empowered, knowing you're prepared for any emergency. You ought to do something to gain control of this situation. The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a smoke alarm becomes... Without changing out of her firefighter's apparel, Arma promptly lifts you and carries you over her shoulder. Arma's love is tactical, alert, and always smoking hot. Before you know it, Arma has put out your flames not once, not twice, but 3 times. Arma went on to complete the through-hike Triple Crown, Appalachian Trail, Pacific Crest Trail, and Continental Divide, all in 1 year. By the time she was finished, the fires raging in her own psyche had finally calmed down, leaving her in peace at last. When deciding what to do next, she thought back to when she was happiest, overlooking a grand vista and thinking on its protection. As chance would have it, she was offered a job by the Forest Service, one that she was all too happy to accept. From her tall tower, she was reminded of her days as a sentinel, high up in your own home. Happy at last. Arma gives you a glance, then gets back to her work. Arma ignores you. Arma ignores you. You take your leave. The beepless Arma begins her healing journey, and you take your leave. Better to let sleeping alarms lie. You take a smoke break with your new pals, and leave them when your lungs are filled to the brim. There is nothing more to do here. Your day spent studying with your new friend Arma fills you with determination. The fire between you intensifies, blazes, and is safely put out once more.